Hello, hello. So I'm officially back at my castle school. That's the nickname for the school now. Castle School. I'm on the castle road right now heading home. This is the main road up to the castle. Meaning back then. But the man-made, whatever, they're all man-made. But the more modern road for the cars has a very interesting new addition now, and I love it. Like up the road, you can see from the start, it truly starts about 300 BC, and then it marks all the eras up to the year 2000, like today. Like you're walking in progression to your future, and the whole history in Japan and everything has been built up to this moment of you entering school, and there you are today, a first, second, or third year student going to school. It's pretty cool. So when I got to school this morning, I was a little sad because I walked in and where I usually put my shoes had another teacher's name on it, and all the cubbies on that side were taken up, but the vice principal was there. He's like, eh? Where did you usually put your shoes? I'm like, I usually put them right here. He's like, we'll put them over here. There's like a separate cubby, I think, for the big shots. Like the principal, the vice principal put their shoes over there. So, and then by the time I left, my name was already written on one, and Kylie's name was written on one too. So we have homes for our shoes. So I was kind of sad at first because I'm like, oh, I did a little video before talking about the bad things about working in Japan, and then I got to thinking they're not really that bad, so what's the point of doing the video? But one of it was being excluded, and with my schools, you know, I hear all these other ALTs being invited to Enkais, and they have sports day they have to go to and all that, and I had none of that, and it's very easy to feel excluded. But today, they were taking the all-teacher picture of every teacher in the school, and the vice principal was like, get your shoes on, you're coming. And I'm like, yes, I'm a teacher, I'm a part of you guys, I am one. That was really cool. I love the first years. The first years, I'll like go backwards. The first years are not the best idea if I do this. The first years are amazing. They're so new. So they're so new, and they were so excited, and I had like the best self-introduction I've done yet. It helped because I was running a little late. Not late, but at least at my school they have signs that says you must be there 5 minutes before class, and I was coming in like a minute or so before, and I was preparing because I found out last minute I had a class. Because first period, no schedule or anything, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I got nothing. Am I just sitting here today? Then I asked, I need to give them nicknames, that's such a great idea. So I asked my JTE of the first years, do I have class? And then she's like, oh my gosh, I didn't finish that, sorry. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I ended up having the next period with her self-introduction, so I had to print out my pictures. So anyways, yeah, I was a little late, but it's funny because I went in the back door as I was like peering through, and all the students could see me kind of looking, and I came in the back door just as the teacher looked out, as she looked out to see where I was. I came in the other door and they all laughed. It was great. And I said I went to a concert. I love music, I love concert. And so I said, oh, I went to a cartoon concert. So I had questions like, who do you like in cartoon? And then I need names for them. The second year JT, who was the first year last year, when I was in class with them, I'm like, oh yeah, I went to the cartoon concert. He went, giddy giddy, there is some more. And I just almost like died laughing. As soon as I said cartoon, he broke out with real face. I'm like, you're awesome. So yeah, it's so great to be back. Kind of weird, like when the second year JTE was talking to me, he was the first year last year, So he was like, oh yeah, tomorrow apparently the third years have a test, so I have no third year classes where I'm teaching all of them back to back to back on Tuesdays. I haven't worked with that teacher. He's the one that scares me. One I talked about the jersey and the wrestling hold. Yeah, I'm a little worried, but he should be fine. But I just haven't worked with him before. But yeah, so he tells me, second year teacher tells me the first years are the priority in terms of dishing out the hours I now have open. And it's just so weird because he was the first year teacher and he's like, first years have priority. I'm like, but okay, I gotta get this right. It's the second year teacher, it's the first year teacher, and now the first year teacher is the second, yeah. So that's cool. This year is gonna be amazing. All I can say. I had some of the students ask me today, they're like, how old are you? And I just looked at them, and in Japanese, I went, student, like, that's rude. And they got a American culture lesson that you don't ask a woman her age. Alright guys, I don't want this to be too long because I have pretty footage of the school in bloom. The castle school in bloom. Alright, until next time.